Hello, Geraldine. I am so pleased to have you be part of Festival of Doers and this little community of doer women that we've been putting together. So thank you very much for being here today. Geraldine Le Meur, you are tech influencer, entrepreneur, and founder of one of Europe's biggest digital events, LeWeb, which is actually the way I found you originally. Um, can you tell me a little bit more about your current projects and what you are involved with?
Sure. So after doing LeWeb for the past 10 years, I've decided that I wanted to help companies and entrepreneurs on a more kind of sustainable way. So LeWeb was a platform for success for entrepreneurs in Europe. We wanted to help them to understand the valley and to meet people from the Silicon Valley. Being in San Francisco for 10 years now, I've been living here for 10 years. I wanted to help those entrepreneurs from Europe who wanted to come here and go global with their company. So I've created with two partners, The Refiners, which is a program for foreign founders, dedicated for foreign founders. On a cross-border model, we think they have a competitive advantage in having a structure, a company already in Europe, for example,
Yeah.
and try to do what they do best here in the US, like scalability, marketing, business. So that's what I do now.
That sounds fantastic. So you are very, very busy and kind of achieved a lot in terms of career and sort of very traditional ways of defining success. But what would be your personal way to define success on a daily basis? What's your definition?
Well, my definition of success would be very personal. I would say family for me is my definition of success. I'm a very proud mom of three boys. They have 21, 19, and 15 years old. I think it's very, very important that you can build that together with your business life. And I'm lucky. I was able to do both, being a mom and being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, we are very much being told, at least traditionally, that you must choose. So, what would you say are the big obstacles, or maybe some struggles that you had to go through in order to establish both?
I think it's very difficult as we evolve, especially in the digital space. We evolve in the main space, so it's getting better with all the movement, and especially with what Sheryl Sandberg has been doing with her like role model advocacy. But what companies should do is really help women, help men being those business persons and also being mom. And I think it's still quite complicated, but things are moving fairly well here, especially in the Valley. I think it's less difficult in Europe. Mm-hmm. Maybe the structure is, my experience was French before being in US. So in France, maybe we have a structure that helps better people and women to do both.
Yes. And what would be your sort of number one tip for any woman who wants to create absolutely amazing life and basically define the success in their own terms and live balanced and happy life whilst doing work that they love?
Well, it's very difficult to talk on a general basis, but I think the main point would be never let go. Always try. Anyhow, your life, business, and personal will be a roller coaster, especially if you're an entrepreneur. So there are many up, many downs. I think more downs than ups. But it's just be confident and never let go. It's always, there is something always good, even if you do not succeed. And then also try to find around you the right partners. It could be your business partners, it could be partners in life, or your family, friends, people around you to surround you, to help you. And that's very important because it's very difficult if you try to do things alone, especially if you want to be a mom and if you want to succeed in business. So
Yes.
I think that's what you have to do.
Well, thank you very much. And we will be hearing much more from Geraldine and from other fabulous women at our panel at the end of the Festival of Doers, when we will be talking about having it all and creating a balanced lifestyle whilst succeeding on all areas. Thank you very much, Geraldine.
Thank you. Looking forward to see you in January.
Thank you.